Hi everyone, this is Jessica Cooter for the next vlog post here. The quote that we were told to analyze talked about how much assessment has changed as education has changed, especially in the online world. Um, I answered 4 questions specifically concerning the quote. First, what are the revolutions? I think being able to take an assessment wherever you can connect to the internet would be a huge revolution. Obviously, online education has changed the way we view education as a whole, and that is a huge aspect of it, is being able to connect to your classroom wherever you are. Second, I think being able to choose your setting to accommodate your preferences or needs is huge. Typically in a brick and mortar classroom, you kind of have to compromise a little bit for the whole classroom. But with online education, I can take my test while listening to music in complete silence, in my pajamas, all dressed up, whatever. You can accommodate to your own preferences and needs. And then finally, another big revolution, I think, is never meeting face to face any of your instructors or peers a lot of times. I know in this course we've met face to face, but many courses before this one with my program, I never saw a picture of any of my instructors or of my peers, and I think that's definitely a big change from brick and mortar classrooms. Next, what are the challenges? There's lots of challenges that come with online education. There's lots of challenges that come with any type of new revolution to education. I think first, it's easier to cheat online. And P.S. All of this is from Emily Moore. I'll cite below. These challenges are from her. First, it's easier to cheat online. Students can look up answers while taking a test, while writing a paper. They can plagiarize more easily. They can take credit for their own work without citing. They can also get help from a friend without the instructor knowing it. I could be taking a test, and my best friend, who's awesome at math, if it's a math test, I'm not that great at math, she could be right there helping me get the answers right along the way. Another challenge, instructors must be more proactive in providing interaction among students. In a brick and mortar classroom, it comes naturally that there's going to be interaction. Online, not so much. So the instructor definitely has that challenge of providing the interaction. Likewise, the instructor must be more proactive in providing more instructor to student interaction. For example, they must be more proactive in communicating deadlines, expectations, so on and so forth. Not as natural online as it is in a brick and mortar classroom. And also, I think more low stakes assessment throughout the course for increased feedback is important as far as increased communication among the instructors and students. And then finally, another challenge is the performance assessments are very difficult to implement online. What methods are working? I'll answer this question with an article I read by Cindy and Prinius. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. They emphasize a heavy feedback for online students. They think that a lot of low stakes assessments, as I mentioned earlier, is crucial to effective assessments. They said that also there's this other method, specific online method, that has been proven effective, and it's called the online mastery learning method. It's a method in which, and I quote, students must demonstrate proficiency in a particular learning objective before they're allowed to progress to a subsequent stage. And again, they emphasize that all throughout that stage there must be lots and lots of assessments and feedback along the way. My personal opinion, I think that as seen in these articles, that frequent feedback is a necessity for online education if we're to overcome the challenges. I also believe that online students lack a lot of the instructor and peer interaction that aids in providing necessary feedback throughout the course. And then lastly, I think that frequent low stakes assessments, as mentioned again, are an ideal way to provide this kind of feedback, as well as having the instructor increase the student to student and student instructor interaction as much as possible. Thanks for listening. I'm looking forward to hearing your opinion on this, and looking forward to hearing your different opinions in your videos as well. Thanks.